I'll tell you one thing that I think is interesting around the data stuff as well is they know so much about what we like, so they feed us more of what we like.
Yeah, of course.
So you think of like left wing, right wing, whatever political parties, whatever. Conspiracy theories is a terrible one.
Yes.
So rather than like, you're basically, hey, you like this, here's 50 more of those to confirm that.
No such thing as news anymore.
No, that's right. It's just all one-sided.
All you see is existing beliefs. You get into an echo chamber of existing beliefs. You go down a wormhole, and you're going to believe more of what you believe. And actually, they've done studies now that what you're seeing is this chasm between left and right-wing politics now, getting wider and wider because the sensible centre has been eroded. Now, the history of media is really interesting here. It turns out that when mainstream media and television, let's use the word television, came to TV, Spectrum is, think of a web address, but there was only 5 web addresses, only 5 internet addresses. Channel, in Australia, it's, Channel 2, Channel 10, Channel 9, whatever. In America, it was NBC, ABC, CBS, and so on.
Yep.
And to give out the license of Spectrum, they cut a deal. And the deal was you need to give unbiased news for 2 hours a day where it shows a balanced view of things that are happening in the world. That was actually a deal that was passed.
Yeah.
And when the internet came out, those laws got changed. That's why you've got Fox News now, because they don't have to be unbiased.
Yeah.
But on the internet, we don't have that. And what we have is algorithms, which their objective, Facebook's objective, is to keep you there as long as possible.
100%.
Right. I mean, Instagram is so great at it because I love surfing. They just keep showing me more and more surfing. And dude, I love it. Dude, what happened? Did you go to work today? No, I was just on Instagram later watching 7 hours of surfing. I loved every second of it.
I mean, let's even talk about not going to sleep at night because you're on your phones.
Yeah, it's their fault. It's their fault.
That's a negative physical effect of the tech designed to keep you.
Of course.
100%.
It's illegal. It's designed for them, not us.
Exactly.
Dude, it's designed for them. It's not designed for you.
Yeah.
It's like when people say I search Google. No, you're not searching Google. Google's searching you.
Yeah. 100%. You know the little red emoji, the little red notification thing? That's because red gives us the most endorphins. Red gives us the biggest kick. Yeah, if it was green, we'd be like, oh, I don't fuck.
No, because green is fine.
Red shoes.
Red shoes.
Yeah, I'm getting endorphins
green
right
is
now.
safety. Because think about it. If you think about the natural environment, green things are generally safe. Red things are fire and blood.
Yeah.
That's why red is the emotional colour.
Yeah.
Because it's fire and blood and it represents danger. And so if things are dangerous, you got to check. You got to make sure. And so you don't see news anymore. Is where we're going to before. And so what happens is you don't have a discourse. And so what you end up with someone like Donald Trump. They do interviews on people who love Donald, and they don't see any bad news on Donald because the channels they look at only show the stories that are pro him. So
there's heaps of problems with
so
it.
it's interesting. It's like it's what we need is this is like we've got a factory and there's no workplace health and safety in the factory, and we just send kids down the mine or into the factory, and people get their hands chopped off every day. We're not saying we want to get rid of the tech. What we're saying is, what is the equivalent of road rules, brakes, workplace health and safety to give us the tools, but to have boundaries because we want a civil society, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
See, the seatbelts. The seatbelts
it's the seatbelts, it's the brakes, it's the road rules, it's the traffic lights.
For sure.
Yeah, that's what we want, right? And these guys are just going, oh no, we're tech, we're special. Look, haven't you seen? We've got primary colours in our logo. We're good people. Look at that, right? Mate, look at the beanbags. How can we be bad guys? Check this shit out. Mate, hang with us.
We do yoga on Mondays.
What are you talking about? There's yoga here. You can bring your dog. It's fantastic. I mean, you don't even understand. We don't need regulation. No.